What is up, guys? MattyXBuilds here. Today we're going to do a very easy short video on a nice upgrade for any vehicle. Doesn't matter what you have, but today we're going to do it on the Tahoe. We're going to change out our reverse lights to LED bulbs from the regular old stock incandescent style bulbs. Any of you guys have these, you know, they're kind of yellowish. They're not the brightest. So one easy way that you can upgrade that, and it's generally pretty cheap, you know, they're usually less than 20 bucks or so. You can change these bulbs out for LED bulbs, and one, they'll be way brighter and they'll help you out, especially if you're somebody like us that has pretty dark tint, or like us, we live out here in the country and there's no street lights or anything like that. So we can use all the extra help we can get with lighting. And a simple way, other than, you know, putting some pods down here or something and wiring them in, the easiest way to upgrade that is to switch out your stock bulbs for an LED bulb, and we're going to do that today. All right, so these are the bulbs we're going to be using. They're from AutoOne, and then we have they're 7440s. I think there's another cut for them too. Yeah, 7443s, 7440s, whatever. That's what we have in a 08 to 13 Tahoe, or 07 to 13. So let me get these opened up for you. The tools we're going to use today, mine hasn't been messed with, so I still have the Phillips screws here. Should just be these two screws, and then we'll have to pull it kind of straight out. If I remember right, we'll have a couple little plastic catch tabs in here, so it's really important that you pull straight out and you don't pull to the side. I brought these little plastic pry tools just in case we need to use them, but I don't think we will. So again, the main thing you're going to need is a screwdriver, and if you had a drill, you could use a drill or something, but I prefer doing it by hand because these screws are easy to strip, and if you strip them, well, now you're going to have a harder time getting it out, and you're going to be looking for another bolt. So let's get these bulbs unpackaged and take a look at them. So I'm going to do this one-handed just to show y'all how simple this is. But we're just going to take these two Phillips screws out. I thought they were Torx head for some reason, but looks like they're conveniently just a regular old Phillips, so that makes it easier. One less special tool set you gotta have. Forgive me, guys, I don't have a tripod right now, so we're gonna give you guys the real POV. Alright, so now that we have those screws out, you'll notice this is all kind of loose. And we're gonna go ahead and pull it right out. Easy peasy, that simple, guys. So it looks like you just have these little points that go here and here. Like I said, you just pull straight back and you're good to go. Our reverse light is in the middle. So I'm not even going to unhook the harness and everything. We just need to turn this here. Should just need to twist. Pulls right out. Easy peasy. And we're going to, let me set the camera down right quick. Alright, so just as they came in the mail, the AutoOne box is a nice and simple package, nothing too complicated. Pull this open. Nice foam packaging, because you know our shipping carriers like to be rough on stuff here lately. But there's your bulb. Nice construction. The positive and negative tongs are nice. They're not like thin little pieces of wire. They're actually nice little flat stock tabs. So that'll be nice. And basically all we're gonna need to do is get our taillights popped out and then unplug them from the back, change these out, and then we're done. It's that easy. So let's get started. All right, so you're just gonna pull All you got to do once you get the bulb popped out, and it's just a little half turn sideways to pop it out, no big deal. Just kind of pull straight out, pull your bulb out. Then we're going to get our new LED. And it goes back in the exact same way. Easy peasy. Let me make sure I don't have it backwards. There we go. Nice little snap. And then one thing I like to do, since LEDs are so simple, there is a way that if you have this in backwards, the light won't light up. So if you ever get the situation where you put a new bulb in and it doesn't light up, all you got to do is take it back out and flip it over 180 degrees. So one trick I like to do is when you hit the unlock button on these, they light up. And there we go. So we know we got that one in straight. So we're going to go ahead and put it back in, get it clocked back the right way, and a little snap, and we're good to go. That side's done. So now, make sure you guys got a good view. Literally just pick it back up, back the way it came out, straight back in. Make sure you get those little pointers lined up in their holes. So pick it up just a little bit, get it right. There we go. Then now all we got left to do is put our little screws back in and we're done. All right, so that's what our bulb looks like installed. No big deal. Fits in there just like the stock one does. And when we turn it on, nice and super bright, no flickering, nothing weird. So that's cool. All right, guys, you saw how simple it was. It was just 2 screws with your Phillips. Get those out. You can use a drill if you want. Mine pulled right out. If you have one that's a little newer, you might have to give it a little bit of a sharper tug to get those 2 points pulled out, but just remember to pull your whole tail light straight back. Then once you've got it out, you just twist your bulb out, pull your old one, put your new one in, use your fob to make sure, hit your unlock button and your light will come on. That'll help you make sure that you have your bolt flipped the right way before you bolt it all back up, because that's just frustrating and it's extra work. All right, so I'm gonna get this other side switched out. You guys saw how it went, so I'm not gonna show you that. And then we'll pick this back up tonight once it gets dark out, and we'll show you guys how bright these LEDs are. And just to give you a daylight perspective, you know, this is what we're gonna be looking at. I'm not gonna move the car or anything, that way it's in the same spot. So I mean, you got this fence line, these trees, and we're all about, let's say 20-30 feet away from the truck is this fence line. So let's see how much we'll be able to see, how much will light up the ground and everything, because that's what's important when you're backing up. You want to make sure you can see everything. And then on this Tahoe, we actually have the backup camera, so having these brighter lights back here will also help your backup camera be able to see better, and be able to see farther and more clear picture. So we'll pick this back up tonight and see what improvement we made. All right, guys, it is nice and dark out here. We're going to check out the reverse light difference, or I should say the result, since you guys didn't see the before. But if you have stock bulbs, you know what you got. We're just going to hit the unlock button here, and bam, daylight. These things are stupid bright. Goodness, dude. Yeah, so you can definitely, I don't know how well the GoPro's picking it up, but you can definitely clearly see a good 20-30 feet. The fence line I described earlier, I'm standing right at it, so I mean, these things are super bright. Totally stoked with the results. You guys have got to get these if you're still running stock reverse lights. But yeah, and I've got interior lights. My low beams are LED as well. So if you guys need any LEDs, be sure to hit the link below. AutoOneLED.com. Use code MattyXBuilds at checkout, and get yourself 15% off. They have high beams, low beams, tag lights, reverse lights, interior lights. They even have pods and stuff for the off-road guys. So whatever you need, check them out. And oh, got some coyotes out here. Other than that, peace out, be human, and we'll see you next time.